Ever wondered why one celebrity walks onto the red carpet looking like a masterpiece, while another becomes the internet's meme of the week? Behind every iconic moment and every disaster is a glam squad.
White clouds blowing out when we max.
Some are adored like creative geniuses.
Number 8 here. I'm going to softly go along the lower lash line.
Others are blamed for the biggest beauty crimes in Hollywood. Today, we're exposing both. This is most loved versus most hated celebrity glam squads, and nothing is off limits. Kim Kardashian changed reality TV and the face of modern beauty. Behind every flawless photo stood her glam trio of Mario Dedivanovic on makeup, Chris Appleton on hair, and Jen Atkin controlling the overall style.
I'm really excited about the KKW Beauty Powder Contour and Highlight Kit, because as you guys know, Kim and I, for many years, we used to only use powder to contour back in the day and highlight. Now we use both creams and powders, but these are really awesome. They have a beautiful texture. You get 2 contour powders and you get 2 highlight colors, and I'm going to show you guys how we use them and how you can use them as well.
Yeah, if I could have one product that I use forever and that's it. If I could only, if I was stranded on a deserted island and only had one product, it would be bronzer.
Hey, that's what I was going to say.
Really?
Yeah.
It just warms me up. I can't leave the house without it.
As a team, they ushered the soft glam era with clean lines, warm color tones, and the contour and bake method that is now used worldwide. Makeup by Mario instantly became a beauty legend, and he has masterclasses that are always packed with fans and fellow artists.
And then see what both of your interpretation of that is.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
That's a kind of
And
cool
see
idea
if you
too.
guys can make me look the same.
Mario has a staggering 16 million followers across all social media platforms. Chris Appleton, on the other hand, shaped Kim's signature ponytails, sleek, high, and powerful. While Jen Atkins gave Kim the blunt bob look and her textured, effortless cool girl waves, Kim switched between both stylists, calling on each depending on what the brief entailed. Every detail was precise, and it was clear that every post was carefully planned as well.
Custom John Galliano, Margiela, couture gown. So many amazing looks.
Mario's products sold out in hours. Fans loved the craft, but they loved his ability to make friends with anyone the most. Born in the Bronx, Mario helps a global celebrity create a new language for beauty.
So I'm going to put just a little bit right there to highlight. Now we typically use this as a base.
Fans couldn't get enough. I have come here after watching Carly Bybel's makeup done by him. I didn't know his humble background. All I knew, he is a big shot who only works with Kim. I also have a new respect for him. Comments flooded in. I love Mario's work. Years later, they still stand as the glam example everyone imitates. Kim's glam team proved that loyalty can shine longer than a highlight. And while this glam squad earns nothing but love, the next one made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Kylie Jenner did not typically wait for Hollywood to crown her. She built her own throne, starting with a lip kit. At 17, she sent a private message to makeup artist Ariel Tejada that changed both their lives.
Starting at the very end of her brow, I'm gonna go ahead and start creating the arch of her brow.
You could argue that Ariel gave Kylie her look, that sharp eyeline and sculpted cheeks. The look defined a brand, inspired millions, and Ariel's story from DM to red carpet became a legend.
Kylie. Hi, Kylie. Bye. Bye.
Bye, Kylie.
Then came the hairstylist, Jesus Guerrero, who added bold color changes and wigs that kept Kylie unpredictable. However, in February 2025, Guerrero died and the news ripped through the entire glam community.
A fungal infection with acquired immunodeficiency syndrome as the secondary cause, according to a County of Los Angeles Medical Examiner's Office report.
While Kylie posted tributes and Ariel shared memories, it was clear something had changed. Ariel appeared in videos less often, and it fueled rumors that new artists had taken his place.
Hijo de puta.
Cállate la boca, Ariel.
Kylie,
por
no me
favor.
hables así.
Sí.
A mí no,
Sí.
no.
Sí.
No.
Estoy alta de ti.
Explícame por qué estás alta de mí.
No.
In the glam industry, silence is louder than voice. The comments turned. Some said the glow had gone with Ariel, and others claimed the friendship was only for the sake of the brand and not even a real friendship. However, Ariel kept his gracefulness, showing love online. his fan base soaring across all platforms to nearly 6 million. Yet, everyone could feel the distance. Fans also love to point out the moments where their glam chemistry cracked. Old behind-the-scenes clips resurfaced, showing Ariel looking frustrated. Even one where he quietly stepped away from the camera after disagreeing over Kylie's Met Gala glam direction. Nothing explosive, but enough for the internet to spin it into a full-blown feud. Their creative tension became a talking point, especially in years where Kylie experimented with looks Ariel didn't traditionally create. What fans labeled as fights were really just the push and pull of two perfectionists trying to land the same vision, but the rumors gave the duo an unexpected controversial edge. Fans aired their thoughts, girl bye. With a whopping 600 million following fanbase, Kylie's kept exploding, as did her love for her products. Say what you want, but this girl's gonna be a billionaire if she keeps this shit up. Her makeup line is already worth $500 million. Even now I want to hate on her, but I still have to respect the grind. Despite the occasional creative clash, Kylie and Ariel have always circled back to each other. Their bond stayed solid, their loyalty never wavered, and they still collaborate today with the same ease they had from the beginning. Behind the scenes, they're known for their playful banter, teasing each other, cracking jokes, and turning long glam sessions into pure chaos and laughter. Whatever the internet speculates, their friendship has always been real, but that's nothing compared to the artistry of the Glam Squad coming next, the one even celebrities treat like royalty. Long before the algorithm, Pat McGrath had such influence in the glam world that she painted its future.
I'd left.
Born in England, she grew up admiring all her Jamaican mother loved, including music and makeup. Pat grew up mixing pigments in her kitchen before she ever touched a runway. After her big break, she would go on to redefine high fashion, giving it a unique blend of skin, texture, and imagination like never before. On the runway, Pat's glam teams became legendary. One show could feature metallic tears, while another, diamond-encrusted lips, and yet another, models with skin shimmering like liquid gold. When Pat McGrath Labs was launched, critics claimed no indie could compete against global brands. Then it happened. Her first drop sold out in minutes, and Vogue tagged her the most influential makeup artist in the world.
I ran after her.
Every product had her signature, and behind the scenes, her glam teams were known to be inclusive and respectful. Artists from different backgrounds working together to achieve a simple goal. At a time when fashion still leaned heavily towards one kind of beauty, Pat built her own kingdom, influencing every detail where every shade mattered, and every face had a story to tell.
A thin layer, and that gives us a really good canvas for the lipstick. So the way that Pat is really, really incredible at this, she has the...
Fans bought her makeup, joined her movement, and made her into a legacy. Comments all said the same unique thing about her. A black businesswoman, yes, and her highlighter is to die for. One comment even compared her with Kylie Jenner. She is a self-made billionaire, not Kylie J. And Pat's team? She made them into one big family. But while Pat's world shimmered with unity and innovation, another glam empire was cracking under the weight of its own perfection. In the early 2000s, there was not one TV show that symbolized the beauty of power as much as Victoria's Secret fashion show. The angels walked with diamond wings, bronzed skin, and airbrushed confidence. Behind their bold looks was a massive glam army of hairstylists, tanners, fitness gurus, and makeup artists dedicated to reaching impossible beauty standards.
It reflects light so beautifully. It's just going to look spectacular when the lights hit it.
I mean, hello, life is pretty good.
In 2016, they made a huge mark that fans couldn't stop talking about. This is the best show opening in VS history. Literally, every model looked fantastic. For several years, it worked and people looked forward to the looks and watching the shows. Glowing skin, long legs, glossy lips, and undone waves smolded down the runways. Every model looked like a fantasy, yet behind the shimmer, cracks extended. Former artists described brutal time pressures, strict body demands, and a culture where one wrong detail could cost someone their place. Some stylists later revealed how even backstage touch-ups were timed to the second. As beauty standards shifted, the brand didn't. The same formula that once defined glamour now looked outdated and exclusionary. By 2018, the world had changed. More people were embracing diversity, inclusivity, and body positivity had become the new conversation. Victoria's Secret hadn't caught up. Then came the backlash. Former angels spoke out, viewers called out the unrealistic beauty ideals, and sponsors began to pull away. By 2019, the show was officially canceled. The glam teams that once set the standard for perfection became a symbol of pressure and exclusion.
Well, you won't be seeing any angel wings on runway models this holiday season. Victoria's Secret is ending its nearly quarter-century tradition.
It wasn't the artist's fault because their skill was never in question. The system they worked in, however, demanded perfection at the cost of everyone's well-being.
Various media outlets report parent company L Brands made the announcement during a company call earlier today.
Ironically, what was once seen as the peak of beauty became a cautionary tale, proof that even the most polished image can collapse when it does not evolve. As the years rolled on, the diversity, equity, inclusion wave reshaped the entire fashion industry, but eventually the pendulum swung again. Audiences started craving the original fantasy, the larger-than-life beauty, the iconic wings, the models who trained for months to deliver that polished, glamorous look the brand was built on. Times had changed, and people wanted the magic back. That shift brought a full revival. The glam teams returned to their signature high-impact style. The shows found their footing again, and by 2025, Victoria's Secret was once more a global spectacle, bigger, bolder, and more successful than it had been in years. But if you think Victoria's Secret brought glamour back, wait until you see the glam team who defines perfection every time Beyoncé steps on stage. When Beyoncé walks on stage, it isn't just a concert, it's precision, power, and perfection, all built by one of the most disciplined glam teams in the world. For years, her beauty command center was led by Sir John, the makeup visionary behind the Beyoncé glow, and Neil Farina, the hairstylist, who made sure every strand survived sweat, lights, and wind machines. Together, they created a kind of glam built for war, a foundation that didn't melt under stage lights, a shimmer that looked radiant under lasers, and hair that moved like choreography itself. Sir John became the icon of restraint and radiance, and his signature was a skin that always looked alive, not filtered. His looks were so strong they could last 3 hours of non-stop performance. Neil Farina matched that energy with architectural hair design, styles that echoed royalty and Renaissance power.
Conditioner, I love it, there's nothing like it. I'm really proud of the quality.
What fans didn't see was the silence. The confidentiality contracts, the rehearsals, the layers of NDAs. Beyoncé's glam world is built like a military operation, where trust is as valuable as talent. Around 2023, reports surfaced that Sir John had quietly stepped back from her day-to-day glam. The internet noticed immediately, proving how visible even an invisible glam artist can become when attached to a global icon.
And so all this is going to do is deposit the product so it's evenly distributed. Taking your 2 fingers like this, and when you're working, almost like you're giving the peace sign. This is very like peace sign here, and we're going to take.
Still, his legacy remains untouched. The Golden Goddess, the Met Gala armor, the Renaissance shimmer, they all carry his fingerprints. In a world obsessed with filters, Beyoncé's glam team taught the world how to glow under pressure. And in the spotlight, everyone wants to see Beyoncé. Why can't Beyoncé perform every year? That's a guaranteed show right there. Beyoncé's glam squad was a major force behind the flawless image fans couldn't get enough, mother of the century. But if you thought glam was all about perfection, wait until you see the team that turned shock into an art form. Lady Gaga's glam squad rewrote every rule. If Beyoncé's glam team built order, Lady Gaga's built chaos. Intentional, artistic, and unforgettable. Her creative universe, House of Gaga, wasn't just a glam squad. It was a laboratory. Every era, a new identity. Every look was a manifesto, and at its core stood Sarah Tano, makeup visionary and global director of Haus Labs, and Frederick Asperas, the Oscar-nominated hairstylist who turned wigs into emotion. From Bad Romance to Chromatica, Gaga's glam blurred the line between face and theater. Her team used glam as storytelling, glitter as grief, eyeliner as armor, and hair as transformation.
You never go into something like that thinking about what the world will think about it. I mostly thought about every little kid like us.
But the same force that built her legend also sparked criticism. Some industry voices claimed the team's style was too extreme, too performative, or too hard to replicate in real life. Others saw it as cultural liberation, a refusal to conform to what beauty was supposed to look like. The press began calling Haus of Gaga a cult of creativity.
I need more to feed my heart. Give me more. I want the future.
Every red carpet became a guessing game. Who would she be this time? Alien queen, movie star, or myth?
I had a romantic relationship with my character, Patricia. I had a romantic relationship with the script, and I dove headfirst into this world because she's nothing like me. And
yet beneath the wigs and sequins, the glam squad stayed grounded. Asperus, who even got an Oscar nomination for Gaga's makeup in the House of Gucci film, publicly credited their bond and shared that behind every shock look was trust and love. Sarah Tano turned their artistry into an empire with Haus Labs, a makeup line built on boldness and accessibility. Still, critics argue that Gaga's glam revolution blurred boundaries between personal identity and performance, raising questions about how much of a star's image belongs to them and how much to their creative army. It's a paradox that defines Haus of Gaga. When reinvention becomes routine, where does the real face hide? But regardless, the fans adore her because she never stops reinventing herself. She just oozes so much love and light. Also, she keeps on getting more and more gorgeous. She truly is a beauty. Fans noticed a shift. The looks got wilder, darker, almost like she was trying to work through something. Only she understood. Instead of pulling away, they loved her even more for it. Mother Monster finding strength in her lowest times and giving art pop the happy memories to get past her trauma. Gaga gave us shock, but J.Lo's glam team gives us timeless. And trust me, you're about to see why they're the most loved in the game. Before social media filters, there was one glow the world tried to copy, but they just couldn't pin it down. That's the J.Lo glow. It was later revealed that the man behind the glow was Scott Barnes, a makeup artist who had a dewy vision that turned Jennifer Lopez into a symbol of modern superstar glamour.
You're going above too, which is nice. Under? Yeah, under your eyebrow. Okay. You see?
He mixed old Hollywood glow with the street-smart edge that the world never stopped chasing. Barnes crafted a look that worked under harsh flashbulbs and spotlights alike. Majorly soft bronze, glossy skin, and a touch of sunlight on the cheeks. Through every press event, every music video, every premiere, it was present as the golden signature of power.
Jennifer, but I always start with like moisturizer. Sicily's really great. La Mer's great. Something with a really rich formula is great. And then you mix that with the foundation.
Mixing it.
Yeah,
you did that this
well,
morning.
what you want to do is just make sure that the skin...
Hair artists rotated over the years, and she even had Chris Appleton in her team once. Yet, the core aesthetic never changed. It was untouchable and polished. What made it special was trust. Scott and Jennifer worked together for decades without public feuds or fallouts, which was a rare thing in an industry built on ego. He protected her image the way he built it, layer by layer. And fans loved him for it because to them, Scott makes J.Lo beautiful. Wow, Scott Barnes is a true makeup artist. J.Lo is very lucky to have him. I would love to be the person who just shows up and holds Scott Barnes' palette. Nowadays, Scott Barnes is a global educator and brand founder. And you could argue that his greatest creation is stirring feelings in people. But nothing compares to the glam squads who dominate Fashion Week, the hidden forces setting global beauty trends before anyone else even sees them. Every season, the world waits for Fashion Week in Paris, Milan, or New York, where hundreds of artists paint faces that decide what beauty will look like for the next year. Behind those runways are massive glam squads, teams of makeup artists and hair technicians tied to luxury brands and sponsors.
Well, the collection was really about strength and sensuality. The idea was to
They create the looks that fill magazines and inspire millions, but also set the trends that spark outrage. One runway highlight can become a cultural debate within hours. When a designer uses avant-garde makeup on models without context, audiences sometimes see appropriation or exclusion instead of art. Fashion Week's collective glam squads have been criticized for creating trends that the mass market then twists, turning bold runway concepts into unrealistic beauty standards. look meant to shock on stage can end up pressuring everyday people to imitate it.
I prefer just roaming around on my own.
How's your Netflix?
To many artists inside the industry, these shows are a dream and a chance to push boundaries and collaborate with designers on art. But to critics, they're a mirror of fashion's larger problems: speed, pressure, and a lack of representation when the lights go off. Unlike the celebrity duos we've seen, these glam powerhouses don't belong to a single face. They belong to an industry or a brand. And when an industry and a brand sets the rules for what is beautiful, controversy becomes a part of the design. The perception is no house comes close to Versace. Versace never fails to raise the bar. This is why Versace is more than just another fashion house. It's history. The backstage teams still define trend cycles, but their influence comes with a warning. Every stroke on the runway echoes through real life, and not everyone can wear it comfortably. But while Fashion Week's glam squads shape entire runways, there's one A-lister whose own glam journey became even more iconic. In an age of over-editing and heavy filters, Selena Gomez chose the opposite. She built a brand on honesty, and the glam squad behind her matched it.
Pressure everywhere to be a certain way, and I feel like the word rare eliminates all of the perfectness. It's such a beautiful word, especially applying it to people.
At the center is Hung Van-go, the quiet perfectionist known for his skin-first makeup. His work celebrates faces, smooth foundation, soft blush, real texture. His looks whisper confidence instead of shouting it. Hung was already a star artist, painting faces like Zendaya and Gigi Hadid. Yet with Selena, the collaboration turned into a movement. Together, they defined the aesthetic of rare beauty, which is fresh, calm, and emotionally honest.
Thankful for that. I'm very happy she's here. I hope you enjoyed the both look that we're doing for you guys. Give us.
While others chased the next viral look, Hung focused on skin and story. His process felt therapeutic, a contrast to Hollywood's rush. Press interviews describe his sessions as calm zones, where Selena can reset before the chaos. Fans see the difference. Her glow caught attention, but it was more expressive of freedom. Together, they proved you could be polished and real, as opposed to the usual thoughts associated with being polished.
Very natural.
Hung Van-go's reach, extending over 5 million followers, shows how far authentic beauty travels. In a world of contour wars and filters, he reminds people that good makeup should feel like good skin. She is forever gorgeous, and you're such an artist, Hung. I can watch your videos all day. Fans loved Selena for her polished makeup looks, but some also felt she was a source of comfort. She makes me feel so good about myself. She's like my best friend that I sadly never met. I love her. In the end, Selena's glam era with Hung became more than makeup. It became a safe space for millions. Their partnership reminded people that beauty doesn't need to be loud to be powerful. It just needs to feel true. And in an industry obsessed with perfection, this glam team proved that softness can still steal the spotlight. The brand's combined social media presence now exceeds 39 million followers across all major platforms.
Y'all snatch.
But behind the flawless faces is a world most people never see. A quiet tug of war where celebrities battle over the same glam squad's superstars, and the crossover drama that comes with it. In Hollywood, glam artists are treated like prized free agents. The bigger their profile, the fiercer the demand, and the competition can get brutal behind the scenes. Makeup artists like Hung Van-go, Patrick Ta.
Okay, so I'm using this cream eyeshadow just right into the inner corner of the eye, and I'm gonna put it onto the outer corner.
Mario Dedivanovic and Patti Dubroff are constantly juggling A-list schedules, sometimes months in advance. Celebrities plan shoots around them. Managers negotiate like they're booking headline talent. And during awards, season 1, stylists famously joked that securing a top makeup artist is harder than booking a stadium tour. Nobody ever calls it stealing, but everyone knows when a celebrity swoops in and snatches an artist another star wanted.
People that know me have been saying, "What are you doing?" They notice that my skin looks super glowy and healthy.
Fans wanted the hidden secret, the how-to, and the products. Best thing that happened in this pandemic. Patrick Ta and Hung Vango giving us masterclasses on YouTube. But glam-lam overlap causes real tension. Artists such as Ariel Tejada, Kylie Jenner, and Patrick Ta have openly admitted there are awkward moments when multiple celebrities try to claim them on the same night, especially during red carpets when demand explodes. Chris Appleton, who regularly works with Kim Kardashian and Jennifer Lopez, has talked about last-minute schedule flips that left entire teams scrambling. Fans spent years speculating who Chris's priority client really was. Meanwhile, veteran artist Troy Jensen, whose roster includes Miley Cyrus, Jennifer Lopez, and Heidi Klum, has explained the quiet politics behind sharing glam teams. Sometimes it's easy, and sometimes it sparks jealousy when two stars want his signature look at the same time. Not every artist-celebrity pairing survives. The very public split between Joyce Bonelli and the Kardashians showed how fast long-term glam relationships can collapse.
Started doing makeup with them, doing the contouring. I feel like just on camera and specific photo shoot.
Hairstylist Tokyo Styles has spoken honestly about the tension when a celebrity insists on a look he knows won't photograph well. And Troy Jensen has revealed he's walked away from major clients when their expectations clashed with his artistry. These aren't petty fights. They're high-stakes creative disagreements, knowing millions will judge the final look. One of Hollywood's biggest unspoken dramas is glam copy culture. Celebrities often request an artist because another celebrity used them the week before. Fans notice instantly. Kim Kardashian suddenly wearing a Sophia Richie-style soft glam. Two actresses debuting the same Hung Vango skin finish on the same night. Or Chris Appleton's wet look hair appearing on 3 red carpets within hours. Artists guard their signature styles, while celebrities want exclusivity, which creates friction when looks start blending together. No one admits it publicly, but glam artists absolutely know when their style has been borrowed. Even loyalty becomes a battleground. Ash K. Holm once said she tries to stay neutral, but fans assign loyalty for you. If you glam too many faces, someone will always decide you chose the wrong one. But regardless of what Ash K does, her fans love her every bit. First off, so talented. Second, does anyone else want her everyday skincare routine? Andrew Fitzsimons gets similar chatter. One week styling a Kardashian, the next working with Megan Fox. To some fans, that's versatility. To others, it's betrayal. Every credit, tag, and red carpet photo becomes forensic evidence in a fandom investigation.
For this lightweight skin look, I'll be using my Bite Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation in shade L30.
In the new beauty economy, parasocial relationships turned glam squads into battlegrounds. Because in Hollywood, even a makeup brush can start a controversy. Glam squads can make legends, end eras, and start entire internet wars with a single brush stroke. Behind every glow is pressure, loyalty, and drama we'll probably never fully see. If you love diving into the most loved versus most hated celebrity glam squads, don't stop here. Grab a snack, stay comfy, and hit play on the next video to keep going even deeper down the rabbit hole.